Alright, YouTube, this is Isaiah from Team Valkyrie, and doing another deck profile with my Uncle John.
Hello, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
And he plays Blue Eyes deck. Here we go.
First off, I'm going to start off, like he said, Blue Eyes. So I'm going to roll my 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, or my originals. And then next I'm going to roll with my favorite tuners, the Maiden with Eyes of the Blue. This card's a beauty, I'm going to say. The effect is pretty amazing. It cannot, when it's affected by, when it's attacked or affected by effects, monster spell or trap, I can switch to defense mode, negate the attack or the effect, and special summon the Blue Eyes from my hand, deck, or graveyard. It's pretty useful card and basically good to actually do some synchro summons. Next, I'm gonna roll with some 2 White Stone of the Legends. Basically, this card, once when I discard it, or if it's like attacked and destroyed, sent to the graveyard, I can search for a Blue Eyes. Then I'll have to shuffle my hand. And then next I'll roll with two Flame Bills because I need some extra tuners for synchro and for many other things. Roll the Double Honest because Double Honest. Who does not roll with 2 Honests? I mean, really. Roll the Darkness Metal because he's OG.
True that.
Freaking pop. He's OG. He's powerful. I love it. Roll the Marshmallow
Hey.
just to be mean, be funny.
Troll people.
Yep, troll people like crazy. And now we're on for the spell cards. 3 upstarts, just because I would like to draw and I would like to be friendly to my opponents, give them 1,000 points every time. What if I want to be mad? And pretty much when it comes to pendulums, thank God I actually know. I can use them as T. These will change into twisters sometime later on soon. And then next I'll be rolling with 2 swings and memories. Pretty good, but however you can only have your level 8 or higher monster on your field, and it has to be a normal monster too. You can only have it on the field for 1 turn, but it's basically good if you want to synchro. Real talk. The two trade-ins, because if I don't have anything, I can just draw 2 more cards. Discard a level 8. We roll with 2 cards, Continents. Comes, I can pretty much discard White Stone, get a Blue Eyes, also draw 2 cards. If I'm back into a corner, 1 Dark Hole, because I don't like rolling with 2. And then we have my Dragon's Mirror. My Dragon's Mirror. Oh my God. Pretty useful if you want to fuse for some bluffs. Like the 5-headed bluff dragon or the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Or the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, once it won't be soon released. Silver Scry. Since we don't have Monster Reborn anymore, good choice. Next is fusions. You need to flip up a fusion material in your extra deck. Find the fusion material in your deck, put it in your hand. However, you cannot special summon, set, or normal summon any monsters after the activation, which that's where Silver Cry comes in the most. Very good strategy. The Poly,
Yep.
in case if I want to, in case if I have my Blue Eyes in my hand, I can just put them in the graveyard. Do that. If this is negated, Dragon's Mirror. And then if I start with this card at the beginning of the duel, because I want to be friendly, Day of Peace. I want to be friendly to my opponents. Give them a Day of Peace. 1 Ancient Rules, because it's Ancient Rules. Hell yeah, man. If there'd be more than 1, hell yeah, I'd go for it. Let's see. Soul Charge, because like I said, no Monster Reborns anymore. However, you'll have to pay 1,000 life points for each monster. So say if I bring back 5, that's 5,000. Which I'm pretty sure no one would do that.
Yeah, I've done it.
It's a very risky but ballsy move. I'm gonna admit right that. 2 Threatenings, which we're going to the traps. I know normally people don't use traps nowadays because for pendulums and all that. But this deck does not use pendulums. Give you a heads up. Bottomless, in case if I want to banish a monster once when it's like summoned or synchro summon, exceed, fusion, anything. Solemn warning, if I want to negate a summon, very good for Jinzo. If someone rolls with the Jinzo. This is just like the Solemn Warning, except I have to control a level 7 or higher normal type monster, and I'll have to pay 2,000 life points to negate the summon. And then skill drain, cause it's skill drain, bruh. You got this in the bag. And then the one Mirror Force.
Yeah, gotta have Mirror Force.
Just because you gotta have that Mirror Force, either this or Dark Mirror Force. And now we're moving on to the extra deck. This part's good. Roll 3 Azure Eyes. Legit as hell. I like using these. Plus, these guys be a perfect wall because I don't see any monsters these days go above 3,000. If they do, it's a given.
Yeah.
One thing when this dragon's out, this card cannot be affected. Also with other dragons, if you have other dragons out on the field, they cannot be affected by monster effects, spell cards, or trap card effects when this is out. And if you have 2, your game. It's your game. Real talk, simple, fast, clean, easy. 1 Trident Dragon, because if you want to be funny, you got this guy. What this card does, say if I have 2 Blue Eyes in the field, if I sacrifice them, I can attack 2 more times. So if you have nothing on your field, that's game. That's 9,000 points of damage. Real talk. And then we have Leo. This card.
Self-explanatory.
Yep. I'm going to omit for that one. This card is, let's see. When this card is face up on the field, it cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects except during my main phase 2. Useful until main phase 2. Oh well. Now we're moving on to Exceeds. I'm not really familiar with Exceeds, but this is my first time trying it.
That's alright, you could just show what you have.
It's number 23.
Alright.
Don't know. I actually don't know what it does. I'm sorry for that, but it's okay. Once I summon him, I'll pretty much find out what it does. I exceeded this guy. This guy's pretty useful. However, I forgot his effect.
It's all good.
But be very useful. I'm hoping. 2 Sea Castrums, just because.
Yep.
They're freaking legit. Then we roll with this dragon. I haven't seen this dragon once, but I'm glad I can see it now. The first of the dragons. This dragon's legit.
Yeah.
It looks legit, and I bet the effect's legit, because like I said, for the Exceeds, I don't know what it does. And then next, these ones are only just for bluffs. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which hoping when Shining Victory comes, I'll get a Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then the 5-headed Bluff Dragon, just because.
Yep.
Just because when you fusion summon, it cannot be destroyed by anything except for a light attribute monster. Except it can be popped or bounced, so.
True.
Well, that's basically my own version of a Blue Eyes deck.
Thanks for the deck profile, man.
Yeah, thank you. Hope you have enjoyed.